Welcome to another segment of Lockdown with Johnny Potenza. Everybody's favorite next door neighbor. Hope everybody is well and staying safe and sticking with the program. Supposedly soon they're going to be opening up things and gradually working our way back into life again. So that means don't be a baboon. Listen to the rules. Give everybody their space. Take it nice and easy. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I've been listening to the rules, believe it or not, because this is no joke what we're going through. And everybody in the world is going through their own thing in their own way. And I miss all my family. I miss my friends. I miss doing the live show. I miss live music. I miss restaurants. I miss a lot of things. So I want that back. On another note, what we're here for today, my special guest, he's a local Staten Island guy. He's been around a while. He's a comedian. He's an actor. Everybody's good friend, Mike Bocchetti. So I'm going to get Mike out of the waiting room now, which is the bathroom, and see where he is. There he is, my good friend Mike. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, John, how are you? It's good to see you virtually live, almost live, halfway live.
You too. Did you ever think me and you would be talking like the Jetsons and not doing no live performances?
No, it's weird. Like the Jacksons, I thought this freaked me out years ago in the city. I seen a thing like this by the phone. I'm like, George Jetson came to life. It's weird.
Yeah, I used to say the same thing when we were kids, when we were watching the Jetsons. We used to say, imagine looking in the TV. How cool would that be if I could talk to my friend or my mother on the TV?
It came to fruition, real life. It's mind blowing.
The only thing we're missing now, Mike, is flying cars.
John, that'll be next. But I don't think we'll be here for that one. Who knows?
Oh, we probably won't, Mikey. So listen, congratulations to you on a lot of stuff and moving up the ladder. I'm proud of you. First, before we get into what's been going on, I want to congratulate you with Artie Lang and for Artie Lang being clean. I salute my hand to you guys.
Thank you, John. Like you said, I appreciate it. I know he does. It's not an easy task because, like I said, though, you know what? Sobriety is a weird thing because we put ourselves there. You know what I mean? It's not like I was shot to pieces in Afghanistan like a 20-year-old kid who's a real hero. But you know what? It's still an accomplishment. But, you know, you still got to put it in perspective. We put ourselves there at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you know what? If I had a kid or my father was an alcoholic, say, and they cleaned up, you got to give somebody credit for that because it's more work to get clean than not to get clean.
Of course. You know what? It's very easy to just be an armchair warrior, follow the crowd, and be a sheep, for sure. It takes a lot more to be an individual.
Yeah, we talked about it. I had a partying problem back in the day. I'm talking 30 years ago, and it took a lot of tough love to get me on the right track. On another note, you got the new movie coming out. Talk about it.
Okay, it's called Faraway Eyes. Christina Ricci's the lead in it. From what I know, I haven't seen the whole script, but it's like a thriller, dark, you know, comedy, dark side type thing, romantic comedy, whatever they want to call it. But you know what I call all those things? Because they have to know how to sell it to the public and package it. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, years ago, we grew up and say it's a Western, right? Now it'll be a Western / gun, you know, we put 10 titles to it. That's the weird thing where, as we both know, being in the film, any kind of TV show, when you don't have the whole script, you don't know what the whole thing is. We're just cast as a character, part of it. You know, it's like until it comes out, who knows what it's going to be when it comes out. After editing and everything.
Sorry to interrupt you. I know you've been studying the craft with the acting again. How's that going for you?
Oh, it's great. I've been taking a class since January. Richard Klein, a.k.a. Larry from Three's Company.
Great actor.
He's incredible. He's well-trained. He's been in a lot of stuff. And you know what the cool thing about him is? He's super patient, down to earth, and he's a wealth of knowledge.
Well, that's what you need. You need a teacher that's patient.
Oh, God, John, there's no reason to go to acting class and be screamed at like we're in the third grade. I'm walking out of there if that happens.
Everyone gets insecure a little when they're performing, but the last thing you need is a teacher that's going to yell at you because you want to build up that confidence.
No, because you know what? I mean, John, you don't have to scream at people. You know what? If somebody screams at me, it shuts me down. I want to argue with them and fight with them, after a while.
No, it's a hard thing, Mike. Now, have you talked to any of your colleagues lately, any of your comedian friends, on what the future plans for stand-up is?
John, I've been avoiding the net and people as much as I can. That's not bad.
I hear you.
I
You're
haven't
like
really
a
spoken.
marathon man.
No, because the thing is, I'm trying to find other things to do to keep busy because, John, if you listen to the media and stay online all day, the news will drive yourself bonkers after a while. You can't. You got to get away from it.
Yeah, I don't watch the news every day. My mother does. And so I ask her at the end of the week what's going on,
Me too, my mom too. I don't know what's going on. I don't even care really, John, because you know what? We can't control a lot of it anyway, what's happening. It's out of our control.
How is Mrs. B doing these days?
Oh, she's like Joe Pesci Jr. She's feisty.
Oh, yeah? Tell her I said hello when you talk to her.
I will, because
Well, I want some of those meatballs, those famous meatballs that she makes.
Oh, God. I know you were good friends with my late brother-in-law, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, he loved Kiss like you did. A huge fan of them.
Yeah, I mean, everyone says, they say, yeah, Johnny P, he's one of Kiss's biggest fans. He's got all this shit. But meanwhile, I'm not one of Kiss's biggest fans. I love Kiss. But they have millions of fans that are just as crazy as I am with them. So that's what the impact of that band has. It's, it's like anything else. I mean, I've been listening.
Yeah, but I know you like a lot of music. You like all kinds of music. I know you're not just centered in one group. Some people.
No, I like everything from the 50s to the big band to the 60s classic rock. I love it, and hard rock. I mean, I like everything,
John, there was a great movie. I don't know if you've seen it on Netflix, Cadillac Records, about Muddy Waters.
I heard about it, but I never watched it. It's good?
You got to watch it because I heard who he was for years. And you know what? To see the blues like that, the blues is incredible. To be able to see people do it great, it's mind-blowing.
Listen, my old producer, who's still a dear friend of mine, that who actually produced my Up Late theme song, Richie Scarlett, he plays the blues, but he's a hard rock guy. And he goes, Johnny, he talks like that. He goes, if you can't play the blues, then you just better pack up your guitar and put it away.
I know, John. It starts like just how the tune is where it goes do 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 do. And they start speaking spoken word. I love it.
Yep. Yeah. Listen, I love the blues, man. I mean, I started playing the blues when one of my first real bands. I was 16. It was called The Same. Guys were older than me, but I was into Kiss and Zeppelin. They were all playing 60s stuff like Hendrix and Kinks and Alvin Lee and all this stuff. So they were playing all this blues, and I didn't know what the hell this was. But I kind of it felt like once I started playing it, like I knew it. I just felt it. So I kind of learned the blues at an early age, and now I could just get up with any band, not even be rehearsed, say, okay, we're going to do a 4/4 in C. Okay, start it off, and I just play. Like when I do a Killer Joe, I rehearse it once, and then we play. I mean, the blues, I could play. I love the blues.
I love the blues, like you said, because you can improv it a little bit. Am I right or wrong? It don't have to be perfect. Like, you can improv whatever you want to add to it.
That's what's good about it, as you said. Yeah, 3-4 chords, and you pretty much just run your own riffs over it.
I love it for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, have you listened to Alvin Lee from back in the day? Eric Clapton, all those cats.
They're incredible. And the thing is, like with Muddy Waters, I like how it's like, do Muddy Waters. I'm not a good singer, but I mean, just like how it is.
Even when Mike was on my show about 4 or 5 years ago, he brought me an Ace Frehley pick from when Ace came on Artie Lang show, and I really appreciate that. But as of Ace Frehley, Ace loves the blues, and most of his guitar playing is all based on the pentatonic scale, the blues, 50s, 60s style of playing.
Plus, John, they're unique. Their sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like Jimi Hendrix, how unique he was, with Dimebag Darrell, how unique those guys were.
Yeah, well, Dimebag and Ace were very good friends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dimebag has a tattoo of Ace Frehley on his arm before he died.
Wow.
So, Mike, before we close out, if you could be a rock star, what instrument would you want to play?
Oh, wow, that's hard. You know what? I think I'd like to be able to play the keyboards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like the piano.
So I'm going to call you Rocket Man now. That's your new name.
Although, you know what, John? The keyboards runs neck and neck with the guitar. I mean, the guitar's like, anybody would love to play like Jimi Hendrix, of course. We all have that ability.
Listen, those guys are diamonds in the rough. So listen, Mike, that's about your time. Where can people find you on social media, website?
Mike Bocchetti, BOCCHETTI.com. You can go to Facebook, and Instagram. I've been chucked off Twitter and thrown off there, which is a blessing. So
you're a funny guy. I mean, I never even got thrown off of. I never even got thrown off of Twitter. I just deleted it. I couldn't take all the craziness going on there. But listen, Mike, I'm going to be talking to you soon. Once we get back to production, you're going to be first on the bill, and then you can come on and raise some hell.
And John, first of all, congratulations for taking the bull by the horn with this new media. You could have sat on your butt and been in it and did nothing, but you moved the ball forward.
I appreciate it. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm starting to get into it and like it. It's a little hard for me.
You know what? It's just an adjustment, and it's something new, and it's going to be something fantastic.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows how long we're going to be stuck doing it, so we might as well do it.
Do it to the best of our ability. God bless you, John. Thank you for having me.
My brother. I'll see you. Be well.
Take care. Bye.
All right, it's about that time. We got to say goodbye. And that was another segment of Lockdown with Johnny Potenza. Hope everybody stays safe and does what they have to do, because I know you can do it. And in the closing segments, stay safe, take care, and comb your hair. I know I did. Look at this. Take care.